A-T-L. Dirty Birds, baby. Hey there, guys. It's Eric Badisher, Big E here. It is Sunday, October 9th, 2011. We are about 4 hours away from the Atlanta Falcons versus the Green Bay Packers game. And before we get started, I would just like to apologize to everybody. I'm sorry I haven't been able to put videos up for the past 2 weeks. Unfortunately, my laptop crashed and it's still not fixed yet, but I'm using my roommate's laptop, and figured we'd do it here for this week. Past 2 weeks have been kind of content for the Falcons, I would say. Um, they 2 weeks ago had a 13-10 loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last week had a very narrow win against the Seattle Seahawks, 30-28. So with that being said, let's get started for this week. So Aaron Rodgers has had a very good year so far. He has thrown 103 passes for 1,325 yards. He's only been sacked 7 times this year, and with that being said, you can definitely tell the O-line has stepped up a lot. And the Green Bay Packers are currently coming into this game 4-0. Atlanta Falcons, it's hard to define how their year has gone so far. It's kind of hard to tell, but they are currently 2-2. Like I said, very narrow win against the Seattle Seahawks, 30-28, and I count myself very lucky for winning that game because the Seahawks had a very good second half comeback in that game, and we won that game because their kicker narrowly missed a 61-yard field goal, and I think everybody knows that's a very hard feat to achieve. Um, I got a lot of Packers fans, and every single one of you know who you are. I know you do. Uh, they keep bringing up the 2010 NFC Divisional Playoff game. It was definitely a very big hit on the Falcons community, especially in Atlanta. I was actually at that game, and I won't lie, it affected me so bad. I honestly did not know if I wanted to watch football again after that. But, eventually we all got over it, and I can definitely tell you the Falcons are wanting some redemption after that game, after all the crap that they took at that big 48-21 loss. Um, it should be interesting to see how this game goes. I really think it's going to be a very entertaining one. I definitely think it's going to be really close. As far as who I think is going to win, like I said, it's going to be very hard to tell. Of course, I'm going to be pulling for the Falcons. Um, but one very interesting statistic I've researched, in the past 10 years, the Falcons and the Packers have played each other 6 times. And in those 6 games, both teams are currently tied at 3 wins apiece. So this is game 7 right here, and this will determine who the past decade goes to. Um, on an unrelated note, I would just like to recognize the passing of Al Davis, former owner of the Oakland Raiders. He owned the Raiders for an extremely long time, way back before I was born, and I would just like to say, he will be missed, and he contributed so much to the NFL. If you have any comments, please leave. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below or email me at bigewwf@gmail.com.